Today on 10-Minute IT Jams, we're joined by Brendan Smart, who is the country manager at InfoTrack. InfoTrack is a market-leading information broker that provides fast and easy solutions for all your property, corporate, personal searching, and affiliated services. Its intuitive system is designed so that you can order, save, and distribute your searches and related services swiftly. Brendan joins us today to tell us more about InfoTrack and what they're doing in the APAC region. Thank you for coming along, Brendan, and welcome to the jam.
Thank you, Tom. How are you today?
I'm doing very well, thank you. Well, let's just get straight into it. For a business that hasn't worked with InfoTrack before, what are your key products and offerings?
Look, InfoTrack is a leading software as a service technology innovator, as you mentioned. We work with a range of professional services from legal and conveyancing to banking and finance. If we look in particular at the legal and conveyancing industry, where we have a very large impact, we provide a suite of cloud-based productivity tools, including access to online information, which is applicable to your various areas of law, such as family law, wills and estates, mergers, acquisitions, that sort of thing. All of our solutions are seamlessly integrated with our clients' workflows, but more importantly, with their desktop, with their case management system, which is their one version of truth. So what that does, it reduces data entry, importantly reduces human error, and it increases their productivity and efficiency.
Now, what are the most recent improvements or innovations in InfoTrack's offerings?
That's a good question. We're always innovating. Whilst InfoTrack's very well known for providing solutions within property law, and indeed some of our solutions were recently recognised by the Australian Business Awards for business excellence, process improvement, and a couple of others, we've turned our attention not too long ago to practice areas such as litigation, family law, wills and estates that are traditionally quite challenging to innovate in. We're building some exciting solutions, and one of those is our e-filing and court syncing solution, which essentially takes a matter within the lawyer's case management system and syncs it to the corresponding matter in the Commonwealth Courts portal. And then it allows for a data transfer very securely. When documents are lodged, it's automatically downloaded into that legal professional's case management system, associated costs are captured, etc. We're also in very early stage development of a product that we believe will substantially alleviate some of the challenges in family law. We've got a national death notice matching and wills location service. So we're never short of innovations, Tom.
We'll shift and tack a little bit. What trends are your product development teams laser focused on at the moment?
I imagine, like most tech companies, InfoTrack are working with artificial intelligence. In particular, we're understanding how we can best utilize AI in our solutions to allow our legal clients to particularly deliver a better experience for their clients. Now, there is this fear in the legal industry that AI is going to replace lawyers. I can categorically say that will never happen. We're trying very hard not to build products with AI for the sake of building products with AI, because that seems to be a trend in and of itself. But as I said, we're working very closely, and we'll come up with solutions that'll make our clients more efficient and more available to their clients. And then, of course, this isn't really a trend. We see this as a necessity, but cybersecurity is always at the forefront of our minds. In particular, we build solutions that protect all parties to a property transaction. We've got a solution called Secure Exchange, which allows for a very cyber-safe environment in which to conduct and complete a property transaction. You know, from engaging with real estate agents to the contract negotiations, to secure sharing of trust account details, and of course then the contract exchange and the electronic settlement. We take a defense in-depth approach to protect our systems and data, if you like. I mean, our clients rely and trust our ability to deal with their data and store their information securely. So that is, as I said, it's not a trend, it's a necessity. Of course, we're ISO compliant, ISO 27001, ISO 9001, and we've got multiple teams dedicated to protecting clients' data. We're also focused on climate change and the risks that these present to property owners and their transactions, specifically fires, floods. You know, we're working with a report at the moment that can assist our clients with their duty of care and assist their clients in making the right decisions when they invest in property.
I was going to ask you about AI, so you beat me to the punch there. Well, now, obviously, as an Australian-founded company, you have a strong presence in the APAC market. Is that just part of your global growth strategy?
We do, and it is. InfoTrack was born in Australia, and this is the heartbeat of our business. However, we've got a very strong global presence. We're in the US and North America, and as well as the United Kingdom. Our product suite, as you can imagine, is very different in each country, with the UK being very closely aligned to conveyancing, property law. Our focus in the US is predominantly on electronic court filing and other litigation services such as service of process. In the US, we're actually the largest national provider of electronic court filing services. And in the UK, we are the second largest legal information broker and technology innovator. So globally, we're very active as well.
Now, I guess one final question. InfoTrack is leading the way in obviously legal and finance tech, but we understand it's also being recognized for its culture as well.
Absolutely. Tom, we're very proud of our culture. Despite being over 20 years old, we fought very hard to hang on to, we like to call it that startup culture. Many of the practices that we implemented that underpinned our success in the early days, during the struggle in building our business, we still have those trends and those things in our business today. Our cultural initiatives still exist. For an example, I send an email to every new starter at InfoTrack. We've got a lot of new starters. At the end of their first week, soliciting their open and honest feedback, because first impressions are everything. And I take great delight at the end of the week in reading through some of their responses. And in fact, my favorite to date is a lady that joined us, and after her first week said she places the same amount of excitement at coming to work at InfoTrack as she does at seeing her kids every morning. So that's pretty much a hard one to top. To be the best, you have to attract and retain the best. And as an executive team, we work very hard at our culture, and we spend a lot of time thinking about what we can do to enhance it, as do our people. And that was recently evidenced. We were recognized this year as Australia's 5th best workplace by the Great Place to Work. We were awarded Employer of Choice by the Australian Business Awards. In 2023, we were listed as one of the best technology workplaces. And last year, we were named Best Workplace for Women in Tech. So very proud. Look, it's a cliche, Tom, but InfoTrack's people do spend as much time with their colleagues as what they do with their own families. And almost everyone here embodies our ethos of effort over obligation. Nobody's happy with good enough. Everybody wants to be the best, both for our clients and each other. So we're constantly looking for new ways to reward our teams and our people's investment in InfoTrack.
Well, no, it is certainly something to be proud of, that type of culture. Well, it has been a pleasure having you on the jam, Brendan, and learning more about InfoTrack and what you guys are doing here in the region. We look forward to hearing more from you guys very soon.
Thanks, Tom. Appreciate your time.